Naima. You are off to a great start. I just took a quick look at your set and everything looks pretty good. I just wanted to say right off the bat, thank you for turning in a complete set with all the sheets. We've had a little bit of trouble this semester, no matter how many times I ask with incomplete sets. So you're off to a really good start. One thing that I think I've commented on before is just to make sure that you are checking the sheet size. I know that sometimes the sheet size is going to be a little bit bigger, but this seems significantly larger. Usually there's only like a 1/2 inch to a 1 inch border. So check your title block. I'm pretty sure this is a 22 by 34. So you should be able to get this to fit on an arch D sheet size and not have this big of a margin. On your floor plan, I think everything looks good. There's just a couple updates I want you to make. So all of your windows have leaders on them and they don't need them. So I would say it might even be easier to, I'm just gonna put remove leaders. It might even be easier to select one and then right click and do select similar and then just delete them all and put them back in without the leader. So see how that goes, but it shouldn't take you too long to do that. But again, there's leaders there, they don't need them. And then also with all of your door and window tags, make sure that there aren't things on top of them. So this one looks pretty good. Number 7 is getting pretty sketchy. That one's hard to see. I'm sorry, I wish I could make my screen bigger, but I can't for this particular screen recording. And then even right here, this one's getting backed into a little bit of traffic as well. So I take a look at that and clean that up a little bit. And then I think we will be doing dimensioning later, so I'm not too worried about dimensioning. So I think this is okay to stay here and we'll just move the dimension out of the way later. So again, I'm not really too worried about dimensioning right now. One comment I've been leaving for everybody is that on your ceilings and roof plans, let's go ahead and turn off all of the interior elevation markers. They just don't really have any context on these particular plans, so it doesn't really make sense to have them on there. And the easiest way to do that is to, let me write this down real quick, move interior elevation tags. So the best way to do that is go to your VV menu, your graphic override menu, and then from there go to annotation and then deselect interior elevations, and it'll turn off all of those tags. So you'll have to do that for your ceiling plan as well as your roof plan. They're two separate views, so they'll both need some customization. But other than that, it looks good. And then on your exteriors, now that we've added the parapet, you can see that your section is kind of being cut off. So let's readjust these section callouts so that they go above the roof. Okay, let's just adjust those. And then other than that, I think it looks okay. And then your sections look great. I saw that you added the ceilings in, you've got your roof parapet as well as the floor. The one thing that I would ask you to do is I really just want to see the ceiling in the bathroom and hall, and maybe even this room as well. You can add it here if you want to, but I do want it removed from like the living room and the bedroom. I'd like those to be open ceilings. So if you could just remove ceiling in those rooms and then just leave them on in the rooms that we specified. I also just wanted to say I love all the detail that you put into your interior elevations. They look great. And then I'm also really happy to see that you kept your 3D view and that it's in the correct order. So there's really not a lot for you to do to kind of clean up your set. You've already done a lot of good work, so you're not too far off. Thanks, Keesha. Let me know if you have any questions.